Hi, I'm Steve Stanger, and this is the Mac Attack podcast, just to let you know what's going on. This is going to be the second and last part of my MacWorld coverage. I didn't shoot as much video as I thought I did, and some of the video I shot, not the best. So it was kind of the first time I was out running and gunning with the video equipment that I was using. It wasn't the equipment, it was the operator. So the video you're about to see, again, that wraps up the coverage, is pretty much a sample of my experience at MacWorld. There's some behind-the-scenes stuff, there's coverage of the floor, there's interviews with some vendors, and if you happen to be watching this and I interviewed you and you didn't make it to the video, it's not you, it was me. It means the video, there was probably something off. But I did talk to a lot of vendors. There's a lot of cool software and hardware I'm going to be checking out on future episodes of the Mac Attack, along with Mac tips, tricks, and hints for both OS X and iOS. I am super psyched to get back into doing all of that kind of stuff, and now in video. I did get some emails after the last episode. I showed a clip of Allison Sheridan's from the NosillaCast podcast, her presentation, her tech talk called Blindfolded, and there were links to it. And I got emails asking if there were links to other tech talks that took place at MacWorld. The thing is, it was up to the individual presenters to record. So if they didn't record audio or video, it doesn't exist, which is a shame because a lot of the tech talks were all happening at the same time, so you had to kind of pick and choose. And there were some really great talks that are, unless you were there, you missed it. Also, not to put this on you, but if you don't see a new episode of the Mac Attack out within, say, the next 2 to 3 weeks, please feel free to tweet me, email me, find me on Facebook or Google Plus and say, hey, where's the next episode? So let's get started. This is the Mac Attack episode number 117. More coverage of this year's MacWorld. Welcome back to the Mac Attack. This is part 2 of my coverage of MacWorld 2012. Thanks for the feedback on the first couple of videos, the preview, and then of course the part 1 of this series. Again, some behind-the-scenes stuff, some vendor-type stuff from the floor. Also, before we jump into the video, I want to let you know that any of the links you see are listed on the macattack.tv to make it a little bit easier to go ahead and follow up.
Hey everybody! Hey! This is David Sparks. He's the microphone man for the group. It's David Sparks, everybody! Brett Terpstra from the internet. This is called, we don't know actually how many tips are in here, we didn't count it, we're kind of busy. I don't know how to use Awk or anything. So this is going to be 40 tips in 40 minutes, we're going to talk fast, we're not going to explain any of this.
So you may have found a file when you're searching in Spotlight, which I do a lot, and hitting enter will open it in the default application, but sometimes you don't want to do that. It's better to find it in Finder. Fastest way to do that is to highlight the file you want, and then hit Command Enter, and it'll jump to Finder instead of opening the file.
This is me too, better menu bar. So we've always had the menu bar up there, but now if you hold the Option key down, you get additional features. This is the battery. Now hold down the Option key and I'll click on the battery, and you'll see I'll get more information about it. It also works for the sound preference pane.
Machine clip.
Same precision disc on the end?
Yeah, it is.
If you want to give it a feel of that one. This is our Jot Pro.
Yep.
A little bit larger. Same precision disc, threaded cap. This one comes with the rubber grip, also has magnets. So if you have the iPad 2 or even your MacBook Pro, this will attach immediately to it. If you get a feel for it, it's got the feel of a nice ballpoint pen. You can feel the weight.
Protective film that goes over the top of the phone.
You say it's been shipping for about 8 months? What's that? I'm sorry, you say it's been shipping for about 8 months now?
Is there a certain meal you have? I can tell you which one. Yeah, like Yoda. Yoda has the 20 years.
Okay, the kit consists of two main products. The first one is the case. The case is designed to have a locking system that allows us to attach our attachments on to the case. It's also reinforced, so it helps with the structure of the piece. So it just snaps into place. The attachment just twists and locks on. And what we're doing here is we're increasing the field of view. Put it back to camera. We're going to increase the field of view by 35%. Your normal view without the attachment, your increased view with it, 35%. If you want to go wider angle, we make a fisheye. Basically, the lens on the camera is a 30 millimeter. The 0.7, the 0.65 attachment makes it a 19. The fisheye will make it a 12 millimeter and 35. If you're not using the accessories, they're designed to be stored inside the handle. So you can easily just put that in your pocket, bring it out as you need it. If you want to mount it onto a tripod, you just unscrew the top part of the handle, and it'll get you a 1/4-20 tripod.
So it's really directional. The mic is actually made for NBC for the...
That one hanging on the wall.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Offering a promo code, so for up to a week, we still offer the.
Or you want to sketch, or it's fun. It's just
Got like a glove that has all the fingers cut out.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
No, not really. Okay, well, do you stream Netflix? No, not really. No, you don't need it. You might want a Roku box at that point because they've actually got more content. But if you eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff like we do, and I'm guessing you.
The way this works is it's a keyboard that just has like sort of a static tape on it. You just drop this over your existing software, and you're good to go. You get a tactile
oh wow,
keyboard sensation by using the keyboard. You have the home keys and everything, so if you're touching it.
Share that with distant relatives and friends on your social networks. This is definitely an app you're going to be interested in.
Yeah, very good show. Thank you.
I run the royalties every month, and the statements, it basically depends on how many titles you have.
It's a traditional model. It's got money up front, and a little money writing articles, doing things based on it. And then right now I'm working on a book for Take Control that's also got a very tight deadline.
And then you don't pay your mortgage, and then you get thrown out of your house, and then you're in big trouble. See, now you just paid for your MacWorld entry right there. So, do things that work. Not used to any of them.
And what I've done is I've used the synthesizer capabilities of the computer to actually slow down the attack time. So if I play rapidly, you don't hear the strings. Only when I play a sustain note. So that lets me do a lot of things musically that I might not be able to do otherwise. I'm just gonna... So what I have is, instead of strings, I have, and no frets, I have buttons that correspond to the intersection of a fret and a string. So And if I play them, nothing happens until I articulate them with the touch panel.